Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to tell you about the Austria work permit process, for which more than 200,000 fully sponsored jobs are currently available for both skilled and unskilled professions. There's no age limit for this visa, and you don't have to take a language test as well. Austria is a highly developed European country which is centrally located, and it shares its borders with Germany, Italy, Switzerland, Hungary and Slovenia. The average salary in Austria is around 52,600 euros annually or 4,300 euros per month, which is a huge amount, and you can save your entire salary if you get these sponsored jobs. With sponsored jobs, your flight tickets to Austria, your rent and even your food expenses are paid by your employers. Your visa will be valid for 1 to 5 years depending on the type of work visa issued, and the processing time is just 10 days. You can also take your dependent family members along, like your spouse or dependent children, and all of you can enjoy visa-free travel between the 29 Schengen countries. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything about the Austria work permit, the 4 types of work permits you can apply for, your salaries in Austria and the tax rates for them, visa requirements, the cost, processing time and validity, the list of high-demand jobs in Austria, why you should consider moving to Austria, a demonstration on finding jobs, and how to prepare your work visa file or application as well, so do watch the video till the end. Hey guys, this is Jason from Dream Canada. If you're new to the channel, I show people how to save their money and immigrate to new countries through my videos without the help of any immigration consultants or agents or lawyers. You can find all the process instructions for you to apply on your own through this channel. Subscribe now, because all the information provided here is completely free, and I answer all your queries in the comment section and on my social handles on Instagram and Twitter, so don't forget to follow us there as well. You can even get in touch with us directly via WhatsApp on the number shared on the screen. Let's directly start with the benefits of moving to Austria. The first benefit is the high quality of life. Austria consistently ranks high in terms of safety, healthcare, education and infrastructure, making for a comfortable and secure lifestyle. Next come visas for your family. You'll be able to take your dependent family members along with you to Austria on a work visa, and your spouse can even get a work visa themselves, while your children can get study permits. Next comes free education. Public universities in Austria offer free tuition for all students, including international students, at the undergraduate and postgraduate levels as well. So if you take your children with you, even if they are not from an EU nation, they can study completely for free. Next comes visa-free travel. Since Austria is among the 29 Schengen nations, you and your family can enjoy visa-free travel between any of the Schengen countries like Germany, Italy, Luxembourg, Spain, France, the Netherlands, Portugal and so many more. Next come lower taxes. The tax system in Austria is very relaxed, and you have to pay just around 20% as tax. In fact, you don't even have to pay any taxes for the first 12,465 euros that you earn. As a point of reference, the taxes in Germany are 45%. Next comes a strong economy and job market. Austria boasts a stable economy with a demand for skilled professionals in various sectors. Now coming to the types of work visas that you can apply for. The first type is a restricted work permit, which is valid for 1 year. The second is a standard work permit, valid for 2 years. The third is the unrestricted work permit, which is valid for 5 years. And the fourth one, which is the red-white-red card, is valid for 2 years. The red-white-red card is a combination of a work visa and resident permit that facilitates the candidate to stay and work in the country for a maximum of 2 years. This can be extended with your job contract. This is the work permit that applies to most of you who are working in jobs from the skills shortage list that I'll share with you in a while. You can even apply for an Austria job seeker visa, which allows you to fly to Austria and search for a job for a period of 6 months. Now for the visa cost and processing time. The visa fee for a long-term work visa is 150 euros for each adult, like you and your spouse, which is around 12,000 INR. And if you wish to add your child to your visa application, then it will cost you an additional 75 euros or 6,000 INR for each child. The processing time for an Austria work permit is just 10 working days. Remember that once you get an Austria work visa, you'll be allowed to travel visa-free between the 29 countries that come under the Schengen area, including Germany, France, Italy, Switzerland, Spain, Portugal, and so many more. You'll be allowed to travel and even take up work that you wish to do in any of these countries without any visa restrictions. Now we come to the jobs that have the most demand in Austria. There's a list of shortage occupations in Austria for the year 2024 given on the official immigration website for Austria. As you can see, there's currently a huge demand for power engineers, technicians, mechanical engineers, roofers, telecommunication experts, machinists, accountants, nurses, electricians, welders, opticians, physicians, train or locomotive drivers, car mechanics, carpenters, construction workers, machine fitters, blacksmiths, retailers and sales clerks, midwives, butchers, chefs, floor and wall tilers, procurement managers, florists, hospitality workers, food manufacturers, bricklayers, bakers, hairdressers, painters, dietitians, masons, massage experts, warehouse workers, business managers, social workers, bus drivers, truck drivers, tram drivers, and so many more that are listed here. I'll add a link to this page in the description box so you can check if your job is listed here as well. Now the most important part, which is where you can get these jobs in Austria. The first way is through these genuine job websites like LinkedIn, Indeed, Stepstone, career.por.at, monster.at, ams.at, eams.at, Eurassess Austria, Job Rapido, and Nuovo. You can also reach out to these genuine recruitment agencies like Michael Page, Randstad, Epcont, Hayes, and a few others. Let me give you a demonstration for one of these job websites, for example, the career site. After you select Austria as your country of preference, you can enter in your job title here towards the left, or you could just click on Find Jobs towards the right to see the current openings. Here you can further sort jobs based on your experience, and as you can see, there are even jobs available for freshers. You can even sort through job sectors through this area menu here. Let's check for IT positions, for example. Here you can see SAP listings, an IT project manager listing, and even business analyst listings. Let's click on one, for example, the IT project manager listing here. We can see that this is a full-time job along with the job duties, your requirements for the job, and the benefits you'll receive, which includes an annual salary of almost 59,000 euros, which is a great number. The location is in Vienna, which is the capital city, and you can begin working right away. To apply, simply click on the Apply Now button here, and you'll now be able to upload your CV and fill in the application form here as well. Before applying to any of these jobs, make sure that you create an EU format CV and cover letter and mention all the keywords listed in the job you're applying for within your documents. You absolutely have to do this for each job position that you apply to maximize your selection chances. If you don't know how to do this, you can reach out to us via email and we'll create these documents for you at a nominal cost. Coming to the requirements for a work visa in Austria. You'll first need a valid passport, a photograph that's taken in the last 6 months, a valid job contract, proof of accommodation in Austria, proof of sufficient funds to cover your expenses if you don't already have a job offer, proof of health and travel insurance, submission of biometrics data, a degree from an authorized university or higher education, work certificates and testimonials, documents of dependent family members if they are accompanying you, like marriage and birth certificates, a PCC for you and anyone accompanying you, your medical certificates, and visa fee payment receipt. Now that you know all the requirements, here's a breakdown of the steps to apply for an Austrian work permit. The first step is to secure a job offer, as your employer will initiate the application process on your behalf. You can do this with the help of the websites and application demonstration shown before. Next comes the application stage for the red card. This is the most common work permit for Austria. As explained earlier, your employer will likely handle this at the Austrian embassy or consulate. Next, you have to gather your required documents. This typically includes your passport, proof of qualifications, insurance, proof of accommodation, and an employer declaration and contract. You now need to submit fingerprints and photographs alongside your visa application fees. The embassy or consulate may then request an interview depending on your situation. Once you're approved, you'll receive your red card within 10 days, allowing you to travel to Austria and begin working. Alright guys, so that was all about the Austria work visa. For more immigration tips, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified for new updates. Thanks for watching and all the best for your application.